Well, if you live in Texas and you're a fan of anime and gaming, you might have attended San Japan. It is apparently, according to the website, the largest anime gaming convention in South Texas. I don't know if that's true, but it seems like a pretty decent anime con. They had some pretty cool guests, including the guy who played Tetsuo from Akira, the Japanese voice actor, one that I would actually be interested in meeting because I listen to Japanese with subtitles. That's the only way to watch anime, in my opinion. But yeah, a decent little convention. Lots of guests. Cosplayers were there. And one of them caused a little bit of commotion, and that would be this woman here, Kit Noel. Here's some of her pictures over on Instagram. She also has a pretty large TikTok over here. She has about 115,000 followers over on TikTok. Not a small number, but she's in trouble. And the reason she's in trouble is because it would seem that she's hyper woke. And when you have a hyper woke liberal woman, usually trouble can be found. And trouble was found as she found herself arrested for a bomb threat. Guess who she was going after? GamerSupps. So that's that merchandise company that works with VTubers and stuff. I believe Kersha, everyone's favorite Foxu, was, I think she still has merchandise with them, but everybody was going after her. They wanted her canceled and destroyed. And GamerSupps or Ups or whatever. I don't know a lot about this virtual tuber stuff. But I do know they didn't cancel some people. And that upset, of course, the woke liberal mob, which is mostly made up of white women. It's a big chunk of them. And they got quite upset. And she was very upset, so she said she was going to plant a bomb at their booth. Well, that's illegal. She admitted to it, by the way. And that was after she posted it, apparently under her own Instagram account. So they got her twice. And she was arrested and charged with a felony.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
Here is the story. A 25-year-old woman was arrested Sunday after police said she threatened to plant a bomb at the San Japan Anime Plus Gaming Convention held last weekend. San Antonio police charged Kendra Noel Manning, 25, a social media influencer, with making a terroristic threat to impair public service, a third-degree felony. The arrest report states that Manning replied to an Instagram post posted by another booth renter planting a bomb in their booth today in reference to her dislike of the gaming nutrition company GamerSupps. Another attendee concerned the threat could be real alerted convention management, who in turn contacted police. Well, let's give a round of applause to that person for introducing consequences to this dumbass. My guess, probably not a lot of trouble under this woman's criminal record. She will probably get a deal cut, and that felony will likely go away. However, the fact that you're putting yourself through this shit because you wanted to be smart and threatening, not the best move. So now, I mean, that could possibly stay on. I mean, I don't know what kind of deal she'll get. Most likely, though, if she doesn't have a criminal history, which she could, I don't know. But if she doesn't, and I'm going to guess she probably doesn't, this will end up being a slap on the wrist, and it'll go away if, probation and all that shit is satisfied, completed in satisfactory conditions with the county, that this was filed in. So we'll see how that works out. But regardless, if the judge decides to be an asshole, none of that's going to matter. And she's going to get maybe jail time. I mean, a felony is a serious thing. It's not something to sit around and just laugh off. That's a serious charge. And it brings a lot of labels, a lot of restrictions in life. It's not something good to have on your record. That's for sure. So a very stupid move by this woke woman. Very upset that Gamer Sups was supporting the Foxu. That's crazy, isn't it, that people will do this kind of wild shit? And she probably thought she's making a cheeky joke. Well, unfortunately for her, bomb threats are taken very seriously. And she looked around and found out pretty damn quick. There's some other stuff in here, too, by the way. A lot of people, she was trespassed at the convention, but there were people commenting on her behavior at the convention, and it sounds like she was having a little bit of a meltdown while she was there. I like that the third-degree felony could see her exchange her whimsical cosplay outfits for an orange jumpsuit for the next decade. Man, she looks different without makeup, huh? This is her mugshot compared to, like, her photos over on Instagram. What a contrast, man. This is her all done up. And then you see her with the mugshot. I think, like, makeup should be illegal. There's like a pound of makeup. Dudes fall in love with these cosplayers, man. And a lot of them are just very average without all of the bells and whistles. I mean, I'm not saying she's ugly, right? But it's very different from how she looks, all done up, glamored up here with some nerd outfits on. So, yeah, apparently she was being erratic and acting wild and crazy at the convention. An attendee of the convention, terrified that Manning was making a legitimate threat, reported her to the event's management, who notified the police. So she got a trespassing. She was acting weird. People reported her bomb threat, and she is in some deep-ass shit. And it's all on her. It's all her fault. So, guessing we probably won't see very many cosplays of her for a while because of the fact that she's got to deal with some legal problems. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.